Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Infinity, and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course, the law of attraction. The biggest message that I really felt coming through prior to hitting the record button today is for someone out there listening who needs the reminder that you deserve the love that you give out, because I feel like I've been connecting with the energy of someone's soul that feels really tired of always carrying so much weight spiritually, emotionally, possibly even in literal ways in your life. There might be a lot of burden that you are carrying right now. So with that being said, I want to go ahead and get into today's reading. So I'm going to start by pulling a Starseed Oracle card. By the way, thank you so much to all of you who are tuned into the reading today. Know that if you are listening to this reading, you aren't just a passive listener. You are actually contributing your own personal, unique, energetic frequency to the reading in a really powerful way. And this is actively co-creating the messages and pieces of information that come through. Also, because energy is timeless, these readings are timeless as well. And whenever you are contributing your energy here, whether it's currently as of when I post this reading, or even days, weeks, months, or years later, regardless, your frequency is actually being registered and part of the co-creative process of the reading. Now, of course, as I always say, I do tend to channel many different people, situations, energies, etc. through these reading videos. So always only take what connects with your intuition in a personal and intuitive way. I heard a message that someone needs the reminder of the fact that your sensitivity is your greatest gift. I don't know why that particular message is coming through. It may be that someone has been hard on themselves for their more emotional aspects, for their sensitivity. I'm picking up a lot of Cancerian energy, which is very interesting because, of course, it is Cancer season. Someone could have Cancer energy in their birth chart here, but this also could just be a very emotionally charged energy. And I'm picking up that for some people listening, you yourself may have actually been in a heightened emotional state recently. Now, here we have the card wait. It's not time yet. Things are being woven. This card is sitting on the third eye chakra, and right away I am getting the message that for someone listening here, you are very, very connected to your third eye chakra, and this is the seat of the intuition. So you are someone who is very connected to your own intuition. And specifically at this time, there's something going on in your life that you are listening to your intuition about and aligning yourself with a higher divine timing in this particular situation that might look illogical to the ego mind. And right at the bottom of the deck, we have the blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. I'm picking up that for someone listening here, You are aligned with divine timing on something that is coming together in your life. Whatever is coming together for you is very grand. It is a powerful and intense manifestation. However, the human aspect of yourself might at times be jumping in to question the divine timing at play here when it comes to manifesting this particular vision, dream, goal, connection, whatever this is for you. And it is going to be unique for each person listening. I'm picking up that in order for this vision to manifest, some kind of energetic activation that's already taken place within you or within some other person or situation has to be integrated. It's almost like the energy here is lining itself up in preparation for you to manifest this thing into existence. And that is why your intuition is telling you to wait, to take a pause, to stay where you are in some sense or in some capacity, even if that doesn't fully make sense to your conscious human mind. And these messages might only specifically be for a group of people listening. But if this is for you, then you may have felt as though you couldn't quite explain why you were remaining in a particular place, situation, mindset, connection. It's almost like you're holding some kind of frequency in a way that might look very stagnant from a judgmental human perspective that only sees on the surface. But what looks like stagnancy on the surface is actually a situation very much in motion from an energetic perspective. And right there, you notice my speech picking up a little bit. That's because the energy of this situation, I could feel it moving as I channeled into what's really going on beneath the surface here. So what else does the person need to know who is connecting with this particular message? What is being integrated here? Yeah, something is moving very, very quickly, energetically beneath the surface. Some kind of manifestation is coming at you very fast, almost in an unexpected kind of way. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles upright, and I'm just so strongly hearing the word thriving. Whatever is coming into your life, whatever is manifesting very quickly, seems to bring a strong sense of thriving, of abundance. This feels something very material, very physical, very visible. It's like other people will see you thriving, see you succeeding, see you experiencing the return on some kind of energetic investment you made in yourself or your life or some kind of dream or vision. And I feel that there's something about the solar plexus here which connects with our sense of confidence, holding your ground. It's almost like someone's guides here are telling them to hold your ground, to not give up right before the finish line when it comes to something that you're manifesting in your life. With the Sun card in the reverse position, I'm picking up that on the surface, the person I'm speaking to here might be feeling, again, this sense of stagnancy, wondering if, possibly beginning to doubt if they're capable of manifesting this brilliant vision that they've been holding for themselves. Wondering if this dream was just some kind of a fantasy or a delusion. This could be creating a lot of conflict as well with the Five of Wands, either internally or externally. For some reason, I am picking up on arguments or tension or something along those lines. That might not be for everyone, but for someone listening here, there may be some kind of manifested tension in interpersonal relationships of some kind in your life at this time. You may be feeling as though there is tension arising from miscommunication, leading to frustrations on both sides. I don't know why I'm getting that for someone. That really will not be for everyone. I feel that tension specifically is connected with the full moon energy, because we did just have a full moon on July 3rd. By the way, happy 4th of July to those of you who do celebrate, particularly those of you who celebrate living in the United States. Although I know we do have viewers and listeners from all over the world, but it's really interesting because the 4th of July for the United States connects with themes of freedom and independence. And I received a download that regardless of where you are globally on the planet, there is a theme of really stepping into your own freedom and independence and throwing off any restrictive forces, any limited forces in your life, whether that's a limited mindset internally or some kind of external person, structure, or system that has been controlling or limiting you. What I'm really picking up very strongly is that your system has been upgraded to the point that you are no longer capable of energetically tolerating modalities of control, of restriction, of limitation. And so this upgrade in your system has actually created a heightened sensitivity about you that makes it so that when you are confronted with these lower vibrational mindsets, it's almost like your system will reject them. You will find yourself reacting much more strongly to them emotionally, possibly even physically. And they could make you feel physically uncomfortable in ways that may have never happened to you in the past. And this isn't a sign of weakness or vulnerability, but actually a sign that you have leveled up spiritually to the point that your system is like a finely tuned instrument. You have a very beautifully sensitive energy because of your heightened vibration. So anyone who tries to exert any kind of control or restriction or limitation mindset on you or around you, you are going to feel it really strongly and find yourself reacting against it. The same is true for anything that comes up within you internally. You are actually able to identify these previously limiting internal patterns more effectively than ever before because of how sensitive you've become to those things. And this might lead to you being hard on yourself at times instead of realizing how far you've grown and how much you've spiritually evolved to be able to notice and pick up on and react to these old patterns and old systems so strongly. It's such a beautiful gift to be as sensitive as you are. However, for some reason, for someone listening, I do feel it might seem at times like this heightened sensitivity is creating or causing some kind of tension or conflict at times in your life. Specifically for some, I'm seeing this might be in the workplace for you, or when it comes to work, the way you go about working or doing in your life may be very different from most. You are someone who is very much led by your inspiration, by your sense of creativity. I'm hearing creative genius. And because of this, you do not operate the way that most others operate in 3D. And therefore, others may not understand your process. I keep seeing all of these geniuses from history that go down in history as those who are the most creative, the most brilliant, the most influential. And it's almost as though the spirit of these geniuses from history is connecting with you in some way. In fact, there may be famous historical figures or people that were idolized or whose lives are remembered, who are actually acting as spirit guides for some of you listening at this time. I'm getting very powerful spiritual energy around you that is giving you this inspiration, this heightened sense of creativity, this ability to forge a new path in a brand new direction. And I, again, just feel that at times others may project judgment onto you because you operate so differently from this 5D plane of existence through this upgraded energetic system that you are operating within. And therefore, you are someone who can't force yourself to push, to create an output through force, through kind of coercing yourself into doing it. You are someone who has to follow your sense of inspiration and creativity, and it's just like you are creating on this entirely different level. But my guides are also showing to me that is how all of the greatest creative minds of history would also go about their own creative process. So because this energy is coming through here, I also feel that whatever this manifestation is for whoever I'm picking up on here, this feels like it has the potential to be very life-changing, possibly something that even changes the world in some way or has a very powerful impact in the lives of others, whether this is some kind of business or financial status or situation, a home, whatever it is that this person I am channeling into here is creating or manifesting. I'm also picking up that whoever I'm speaking to here may have specifically asked for a sign regarding this particular manifestation to show them that they were on the right path. And so for someone listening, this video itself may act as that sign that you may have been asking for. So I am going to reshuffle all of the cards here, and I want to know more about what whoever I'm channeling into here is manifesting into their life. So what is the person listening manifesting at this time? Okay, so here we have the Nine of Wands reversed and the Tower card in the upright position. So whoever I'm speaking to here, I'm getting that a lot of your life may have felt as though it has been greatly upheaved recently. You may have gone through some kind of major tower moment that has been meant to spiritually align you more closely with your highest path, but in 3D has possibly looked very chaotic. I feel like a lot of things have changed in your life. In fact, I'm picking up on someone. It's almost as though they're saying that change has been the only constant in their life recently, that a lot of things have seemed to be changing over the last several months or several years. However, whoever I'm speaking to here has been really beautifully persistent in holding this higher vibrational frequency in spite of not necessarily being able to fully see the evidence of that manifesting yet fully into their life. Because here we have the Nine of Wands sitting right on the third eye chakra, again, the seat of the intuition. And I almost feel as though whatever powerful manifestation is coming into your life is coming as a direct result of your courage in continuing to hold some kind of vision that carries with it a very high vibrational frequency in spite of the change or the chaos or at times the heaviness of your physical 3D life experience. What else can I channel for whoever is tuned into this reading? Here we have the throat chakra in the reverse position. So it may be that whoever I'm speaking to here may feel as though they aren't able to discuss their vision, their true thoughts, feelings, ideas with many different people in their life. It's almost like someone here is building something in silence or creating in silence. With journey in the reverse position and also door to value upright, I feel that whoever I'm speaking to has really gone within themselves in this time of building or creating in silence. And I'm hearing you have found peace within yourself. You've stabilized a home energetically and emotionally within. And that has created a natural foundation of security, stability, and confidence within yourself, which has actually radically raised the vibration of your solar plexus chakra. And this is actually what is drawing back to you so much power and so much manifested evidence. It's almost like the world is going to begin more and more to reflect the stability, the security, and the sense of worth that you are finding within yourself. There's a direct correlation here. So I also feel a message from someone's guides that when you cultivate that energy of abundance, stability, love within yourself, the world acts as your mirror and actually begins to manifest, attract, evidence those things physically in your life. And I feel I'm hearing the word alchemist. Someone here has discovered that truth consciously or subconsciously, and they have been actively practicing cultivating the energy within themselves of what they want to attract into their physical life. And more, you are going to be seeing actual 3D manifested evidence of the effectiveness of that process showing up in your life. But again, I'm getting the message of holding the faith, because for who I'm speaking to here, you might find yourself doubting at times, wondering if I continue to stabilize these frequencies within myself, hold the vibration of what I desire, will it really begin to align and manifest and come together in my physical life? Because again, some of these doubts that you experience, they aren't even your own. They're actually projected from others who are part of collective unconsciousness, who are very much living in fear and limitation and in lower vibrational 3D mindsets, who might be projecting their own doubt onto you. So be very, very cautious of clearing your energy at this time, using whatever energy clearing techniques work best for you personally. I'm going to see if there are any other cards here I can channel for whoever is listening. There's a lot happening in the sacral chakra at this time. Specifically, I feel the need to be developing a sense of peace within yourself. I'm hearing healing from fight or flight mode. So someone that I'm speaking to may have gone through some kind of trauma in their past or in their life, or you may be someone who, because of life experiences, felt perpetually anxious or on edge to some degree. And if that is the case, I feel your guides emphasizing the value of developing a sense of security and safety within yourself. And I keep seeing the physical body connected with this, staying connected to your body, finding relaxation in your body. So that could look like yoga, stretching exercises, connecting with your own breath through meditation or other breathing techniques or rituals, caring for your body, nurturing your physical body, moving it in ways that feel good and keep you physically self-connected, that feels like extremely powerful at this time, particularly to keep you rooted, as again, there is so much energy shifting, swirling, changing within you, pulling in this powerful manifestation. So let's see what else I can channel here. Okay, so the Healer of the Ages card came out, and I rarely ever read from the guidebook anymore, but I'm really feeling as though there is a message for this card in the guidebook. This card stands for health and vitality. This powerful being brings the force of ancient wisdom and profound healing. The light of divine consciousness pours from his hands and heart, flowing to you with love and a powerful healing intention. This amazing entity is with you now, bringing resolution to physical, mental, and emotional ills, helping to unblock stuck energy and revitalize your life force. You may have felt this strong presence recently, or you may just be opening up to the wonderful sensations now. Know that at the deepest level, an important healing is taking place. Very interesting. So with this card, it's fascinating because earlier in the reading, we spoke to how there might be a very powerful or multiple powerful spirit guide energies around you, connected to you, guiding you at this time. So what I'm really getting here is that there may be one specific spirit guide. This could be a past relative, an ancestor, one of those historical figures that we referenced earlier that was famous for doing something that is similar to whatever you are now manifesting, creating, or attracting in your own life. But regardless, I feel this spiritual force very present with you at this time. Now, this force seems to be playing a role in helping you to keep the faith when it comes to manifesting something specific in your life. It also seems to be coming to you at times when you're feeling doubtful, afraid, sad, or a bit energetically blocked. So specifically, this message might be for you if you've noticed either feeling a strong spiritual presence randomly around you recently, getting sudden chills out of nowhere, or possibly being in a moment of feeling really low emotionally, and then suddenly experiencing what feels almost like a warm embrace, or like this uptick in your mood or energy level that seems to hit out of nowhere. These can all be signs of some kind of spirit guide presence actively working with you to help you maintain that energetic alignment with those higher vibrational states of being. So what is being healed or shifted on such a deep level for whoever I'm speaking to here? Okay, the Five of Cups and the Fool in the reverse position. So for someone listening here, what could be being healed within you, and we also have the Emperor reversed, and then of course the Nine of Cups representing what we are shifting into. So let's dive a little bit into this. With the Five of Cups, I see someone may have suffered some kind of sadness, loss, heartbreak, or something that changed in their life that was perceived as a negative. This could be something from your past. This might be something recent or in the distant past, but it's still been present in your energy for whoever I'm speaking to here. Whatever happened here created some kind of fear of jumping into the unknown, fear of moving forward with your life in a positive way and holding on to the past in a negative way. For some, I'm hearing this could be a fear of feeling like you're starting over, or fear of putting yourself out there and being vulnerable in creating something new that your heart truly desires and that feels aligned with you at a soul level. But that still feels very new in the 3D. This could be in terms of your life work, a passion in your life, a creative endeavor. Whatever this is for you, there's a fear of the unknown holding someone back here because of holding on to the past or because of some pain or experience in the past. What else is being healed here is this Empress reversed energy, possibly some insecurities surfacing, some lack of confidence, particularly in a divine feminine listening here. Now, for the divine feminine I'm channeling into here, this doesn't seem to be your typical state of being. In fact, you seem to typically embody the Empress energy, one who is very confident, very creative, in a very high vibrational state of being. However, because of this heightened state of being, as we mentioned earlier, you are becoming more sensitive not just to external influences, but also to internal residual patterns and energies that are being brought to the surface so that they can be fully released, allowing you to step even more into your empowerment. And all of that is leading to this 9 of Cups energy, which is a truly beautiful card. This represents dreams coming true, wishes being fulfilled, really being on a high with life. But because you have had the courage to carry that higher vibrational frequency and to shine your light in this way. So, in the extended version of the reading, I am going to be diving deeper into the energies that have come up here. So I'm going to be channeling more into what you personally might be thinking, feeling, or experiencing at this time. My guides are really urging me to do a full 7 chakra energy scan for you in the extended reading. So I will be actually reading into all 7 chakra centers and channeling any messages that want to come through on each energy center. I will also be channeling into other potential external energies that might be thinking about you, sending you energy, or connected to you in some way. These tend to be very interesting portions of the extended reading, so I do highly recommend exploring it if you are feeling guided to it. And the link to all of that information about the extended reading is in the pinned comment and description box under the video. Otherwise, I am sending you all so much love and light today. If my energy resonates with you, of course, I invite you to subscribe to the channel, join our beautiful community of like-minded, conscious, creative beings here on YouTube. You can also follow me on Instagram at Magnetize Yourself. Have a beautiful, magical rest of your day, and I will connect with you here again in Friday's reading.